I did not yell.
Oh,
I did give a few. What the hell are you doing? I did give a few of them.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
I'm gonna say Zion Hill.
Doing in a swing?
I'm sick and sick with it, vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it, spit and deliver it. The time froze, undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels, got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat, everything slow. You know how to drop beats, said anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see your broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
We never getting that $1 million.
What's going on, everybody, man? GD Hoop Scout here, man. Shot30Clock. We here, we live, we direct, we in the building, man. I don't know why it say I'm lagging. That's not good, though. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Gotta get myself together. I don't know why it's saying I'm lagging. Interruptions real quick. Dang, it's saying I'm low, man.
Yo.
Hey, what's going down, man?
What's up, G-Day?
Oh, nothing much. Trying to figure out why so many things is open.
Hi, everybody. Sorry for being late. I was being late because, the Packers won today, beat the Saints today. Just hoping a certain Saints fan come outside, hop in the chat room, in the comments. You see what picture I got up. I'm present front row at my biggest hater's funeral. We'll wait till G-Day gets the rest of the live situated. If y'all tuned in, chime in the comments. What's up, Quita? Shout out. You was working hard this weekend at the preseason jam.
All right, I'm back. My bad, man. What's good, man?
Nothing much. What's good, G-Day?
Oh, nothing much, man. It kept telling me I was lagging, so I just closed it out real quick to hop back on, man. Everything looking good now.
That's all that matters.
Of course, we got preseason jam news to report on. We got recruiting updates to get to. But before all that, man, how was your week, man? We can't give it away, but how was your week, man?
What's up, Ken Dean? Man, my week has been very little sleep involved, a lot of learning, but picking up a lot of knowledge along the way. Blessed to be a part of an opportunity that I had no idea I'd be a part of.
Yes, sir.
Maybe we could talk about it. Maybe we could talk about it next week.
Well, that'll be big time, man. Real big time, man. Let me scoot myself back. There we go. Oh yeah, the prices is up, Candy, man. Prices is up, man. I got a fall ball deal going on right now. If anybody need any like fall ball video done, Y'all gotta catch me before the season. The only other times I'm gonna be a decent price is like a season, like tournament style, like season opener, McDonald's Invitational, side hoops. Like if it's just a regular season game though, yeah.
Yeah, what I've been telling people ain't what's been on the link. But yeah, we try to look out where we can. But business is business. Forget all of that. Forget all of that. Let me interview you. Forget all of that.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Fourth year, preseason jam. MI3 parking lot was full. You had everybody pop out. I saw some people that I know was some big time haters. They was out there like, "Hello, how you doing?" With the nice face on. Like we love the support. I tried to make sure I just shook people's hands and told them thank you on your behalf because I know how busy you were. But let's talk about the teams, the matchups. I know we gotta wait for Rob, but I just want to talk to you about the logistics of being a high level event operator because that's what
Oh
you are.
man, I wouldn't say high level just yet, but working my way to get there. But this one was fun. It was tough. Um, and the tough part is getting teams to want to be a part of it. So I'm not a beggar, just me, period, just as a person. And so like I just present this opportunity. Um, but every time a team has a reason, I combat it with a different reason. I redirect it back to the original, what it's supposed to be about kids, about getting reps in, about trying to build team morale early, about seeing who can work, who can't work. Some football kids gonna be missing. Um, but just to see maybe I can plug this freshman or this sophomore into my varsity rotation, and also to let their parents see, hey, maybe my son really ain't ready, and I just think he is. Um, and so those are just some of the things I let coaches know. I know high school coaches don't like asking their parents for money, but I tell them all the time they pay thousands of dollars to play AAU. What's $20 per kid? Like that's not gonna really hurt set them back. Um, and I try to work with teams, but that's more so the tough part. And then making sure everybody gets their payments in on time. If not, we got to keep it moving, man. And that's just business. It's nothing personal. And I think a lot of people, because they know me, they think they know me on a personal level. But even with my friends, like with you, with Rob,
I just want
D,
to let me
D
interject
King,
real quick. I
yeah,
had to fill out a media credential form, and I'm family, so if
yeah.
business is business, and I went through the proper protocol, everybody else got to go through it too. And if anybody in the world knows how I feel about filling out media credentials,
I know. That's why I'm
but
just trying to, because you move into a different realm, and so it's gonna come a time where you gotta make people fill out some media credentials for some things that you about to have, or just to get access to you. So it's different. So we just want to keep everything business oriented, and that's what I try to tell people. It's not personal; it's just business. That don't mean I dislike you, but as far as the business of ball so hard, I have to keep moving. I got to keep rolling. Whoever wants to play, and we'll go from there. Um, the the scheduling wasn't too tough, but that's because I'm enamored with high school basketball, and so I basically go off of last year, who's moved in, who's transferred in. Um, I do a lot of potential playoff matches at the event as well, and then also I like to give the private school or public school look because they don't really play each other too much unless it's in like a tournament setting during the high school season as well. So, that part is not too difficult. It's kind of fun. you get a lot of requests from teams. I can only play in the morning, or I want to play late games, or I want to play this team. I don't want to play that team. Um, and you just make it work, man.
I saw as soon as I walked in the gym, man, C King had the rim rocking. All you heard was, hey! The Atascocita game, all you heard was boom. Like, so they had the fans, they had the crowd, the atmosphere was there. And it wasn't a bad, like, I literally walked in and couldn't decide what game I wanted to record first because it was just some heat going on. You had Matey Creek hooping at one time and C King versus like Houston Christian. Then like dog, you had it set up to where the people got what they wanted. The coaches wasn't overworked, overmatched, overqualified. And what I loved was at least 90% of the teams had somebody on that bench coaching the kids. Like
Yeah.
that was because I was ready to get on y'all about that, but G Day made it to where y'all had to have somebody on that bench because it was gonna get ugly if it wasn't. I know you couldn't see a lot of basketball. What was some of the things that stood out for you as you saw, the games?
Just early on chemistry for a couple of teams. Even with new pieces. Um, just kinks, of course. Coaches got to work out kinks. That'll be through practices and all that. But just seeing like how Howie King fit in with Woodlands Christian, um, Jordan Johnson, KJ Range coming over from a private school to a public school on the side ridge, kind of adding, more athleticism, more toughness to what they have going over there with Coach Gabe. Um, and
One
Sir
thing
William,
about Coach Gabe, he is tough.
yeah, and Sir William McDuffie. And so they look a lot different than last year. Atascocita, seeing them without their seniors, and they're just next man up situation. They're just loaded. I mean, it was, you can't call them a JV team. It just was a lot of sophomores on their roster, and it's good. It's let the parents, you know, see this is how they look without the seniors. So imagine if I add these 5 seniors who are good also. Somebody got to play JV.
And
Unless y'all want me to take 18, 19 guys and for your son not to see any minutes at all, like, we got to be realistic. It's some kids who I thought would have performed better, but didn't. But that's growing pains as well. Sometimes you just got to get knocked back down to reality, and get it together and just go right back at it, right to the drawing board, man. That's from what I could see, just the gauge. I got notes on every single team. I just didn't get to watch a full game for everybody, but that's just off the top of my head right now. Um, yeah, that's it,
we
man.
watched a little bit of that Dobie game at the end,
Yeah,
and they got the turning up over there
yeah.
too.
Dobie and
I
Houston
think
Christian.
I think that might be my, like, whatever Coach Patel and Coach McBride is starting over there. I think those guys have kind of bought in. I think that was my surprise of the day per se. Shout out those guys. Um, Real quick, let's give a huge shout out to all the media that came out. Too many to name by name. We appreciate the support. That was the big thing for us. Like, just seeing other people that we're normally on the baseline with. Um, Talk about the colleges that came, G Day.
Oh yeah, man. For those who may not know, uh, but we have 4 different university colleges that came through the event. 3 D2s and 1 D3. It was a JUCO event going on at Lee College. Shout out Coach Wade, Coach Bundich, and them. We've talked to each other, You know, they told me like we wanted to come. We just wish that this was done on a different weekend. But it just so happened that's how it fell for this year. And so, you know, they had their JUCO event going on over there. You had Coastal Blend playing, Blend playing, and then Lee College playing. Then you had coaches, some D1 coaches over there, as well. And so, you know, of course, the D1 coaches, that's the number one priority right now is JUCOs. That's just the name of the game in recruiting. And me and Coach Medina, University of St. Thomas was the D3 that was there. Like, even we were just talking, and he was like, man, I'm glad that a lot of the D3s, other D3s, didn't come. He said, and D2s. He said, this gives us a big time recruiting advantage over those guys because they're not here to put eyes on the kids in person. And he was like, when you sent out that email, he said, he said, I'm not gonna lie to you, Jeff, I was nervous. He said you had every single NAIA, D3, JUCO, D1, D2, the NCCAAs, you had every school in Texas, head coaches, all the assistant coaches, and grad assistant. You had all of us in an email with over like 600-700 coaches all on one email, letting us know the event. You gave us top players. You gave us breakdown. You had a little bit of film in there. You had a lot of stuff that a lot of companies don't offer. And he said for them to kind of just not be here to put out, like you told them, we're not doing baller TV. I said that in the email. I can call up baller TV, pay them they $5,000, which is ridiculous, and had them cut them out to set up to make more money. Like, but it's not about paying them. It's about coaches taking the responsibility in recruitment and coming and putting your eyes on the kids in person. It's different when you look at it from a video versus looking at it in person. And that's what I put like in my little report. Come in person, be engaged. It may be a kid that's on your recruiting board. Just come show face. Like, just be like, hey man, I'm here to see what you do. If the kid nut up, then you was there.
You did your due diligence.
Yeah, nothing the parent can say, nothing the kid can say. You was there. You've been contacting. You have been talking. You haven't pulled the trigger yet, but you showed up. And so these are all the different things that I was telling coaches. And not just emails, but I called every coach personally. And I text. So 3 different ways. I text every single coach. I called every coach and sent emails to every single coach. 2 different emails. A big email with all the coaches, and then a personal email individually to every coach.
Hey! Stop giving out the secrets.
Oh, but yeah. Let me know.
But all that to say is, we made sure the area was blanketed for your child. So even if your kid and your high school didn't participate in this event, it's probably one of those things you might need to put on a sticky note, especially if you're in this basketball for another 3 years, another 4 years, you're new in the cycle. You might, like, you can't afford to miss things to get your kids seen. And with that being said, I saw somebody write about what exposure truly is versus what it truly isn't. I don't think people understand how hard you and Rob work to make sure these kids get their proper due diligence. I'm what's wrong with basketball. I just go find the greatest highlights and I go put that out. So I don't count. You guys are in the trenches. You guys are in the streets. You guys put me on the kids. Like Debrian Broomfield. I watched him play at Westfield. And I said to myself, okay. Rob and G-Day, y'all right. Y'all right. Based off the assessment that I know that you gave the coaches that I read versus what I saw on the hardwood. So talk about how hard the process is of you and Rob writing articles and identify. Like, you went on a run. You gave me 8 point guards, right? You gave me 8 shooting guards, right? Yeah. very detailed, very very oriented with the.
Oh, and I still got my wings and bigs coming out, and then I'm gonna do the 2025s and so on and so forth. I just had to put them on hold for a minute because I had to shift my focus to the preseason jam to make sure that all the T's was crossed, all my I's was dotted, man. Um, but that just comes from being in the gym, like you said, um, going to over 200 high school games in the season, then turning right around and hitting the road AAU. Um, and yeah, I know people gonna say, I was contracted with Team Temple. Yes, I was. If you want to contract me. As a videographer, that's a way that I can make some money in the summertime because y'all not paying me to just come to the games and sit there and watch a lot of basketball and write about y'all kids. So when I'm not with Temple during the summer, I'm at other events going on. It doesn't matter who it is. I don't care. I'm gonna show up with or without the media credentials. I'll show up and I'll sit there and I'm gonna watch some basketball, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm gonna watch all of it. And that's how you truly formulate your articles and you're able to articulate a player's game because you see the good, you see their bad, you see all of it, the adversity, you see them going back and forth with coaches. And so you kind of know just a little bit. And then the benefit of being able to go and travel during the summertime, now you can compare players locally to those players. So if I'm getting to see players who's going to Michigan State, Michigan, Iowa, and then who's going to your top mid majors like Illinois State, places like that, and then I can come back and be like, "Oh, this kid isn't really as good as that kid is," and so I can kind of know what levels to target when I'm writing or who to push it to, so that they can read to make sure that we are putting it out the correct way and getting the information to the right people.
And not to compare anybody else to what we do as a collective, but I feel that that's the difference in what we do as a collective. Because you've been to NYL to LA, you and Rob was both at EYBL, so you've seen the cream of the crop. Then you also come back home and you see what we offer as cream of the crop, and then you could kind of see who tapers off and who balances off, which helps with assessments. Uh, just explain how when you're looking at a kid based on national versus based on local. Like most kids that are ranked local may not even be ranked in a state. So like talk about your process on when you go through and you finally figure out what's a kid's level.
Like you said, it's all about the compare. You have to have a comparison. If I'm in Houston just 24/7 as far as the basketball goes, and I never see anything outside of Houston, we'll go state first. So if I never see anybody from Austin area, San Antonio, from the DFW, anybody from the Valley, anybody from up north to Amarillo, anybody out west, if I don't never see like none of these kids, East Texas, then yeah, of course, I'm a bias. My eyes are biased. I think that these kids right here are the best of the best in the whole entire state. So then when a state ranking comes out and then they don't have certain kids, then yeah, I'm gonna be mad and upset because there's no way possible this kid's better than this kid. But how can I say that if I never seen them? So then it goes from not just the local to the state, but then you got to go to the region before you go nationally. So then you got to look at your Oklahoma, your Louisiana, your Arkansas. You can even throw New Mexico in there if you want to. And then you look at
we actually have New Mexico's number one player, and it's the biggest hidden secret, but it's not a secret. Nigel Walls. So yeah, you definitely add New Mexico into our region because even though they may not produce at top numbers, there's always a stud that comes out of New Mexico.
No, it is. And what made me really start looking at New Mexico is that first year when we was with Prep Hoops. And you had the New Mexico ambassadors. They had a kid named Ricky Lujan who was tough. He's at Dallas Baptist right now, D2. I put Coach Gleaney, who's the head assistant coach of Dallas Baptist, and director of recruiting for Dallas Baptist. I said, "Hey, Coach Glenny, man, it's this kid. He has no offer." I said, "Honestly, he a D1 player." I said, "But he has nothing right now." I said, "If y'all get on top of him and corner him, y'all can get him." And that's why to this day I have a good relationship with Glenny. That's why Dallas Baptist came to the event, the preseason jam, because it's about the relationship that was built. And they be like, "We trust your eyes, and we need to put eyes on some of these kids down here in Houston." And so that's just how that kind of correlate. And so that's regionally. Then nationally, like you said, I have to go to when EYBL's close. I need to be there. When Adidas close, we try to get in. They wouldn't let us in this year.
Say, man, blackballed off Adidas, and we ain't even do nothing to them.
We ain't even do nothing to them. But it's cool. And so we got to be able to see on the national level as well, just so that we can make sure that we're making the proper assessments of the kids and players. And yes, sometimes it can be. I see this kid one time on a national level when he destroys everybody, and maybe that might have been his best game ever. But if he has some looks to go with what he did, if he has a Florida, Auburn, Arkansas, if he has those offers, and that's what he does, then I know, okay, these kids here, they're not there yet. And there's nothing wrong with that though. But parents just can't seem that. Even at the preseason jam, I heard parents talking about, "Oh yeah, so a shoe team looking at my son." I'm like, he's not gonna cut it. If it's true, I'm just saying, if it was true, I don't know. But if it was true, he's not going to cut it. He's not ready. He's not prepared.
Little public service announcement while you catch your breath, because I done asked you a bunch
of I'm good, man. Go ahead.
Dear parents, when you leak information about your kids to guys that I know that hasn't been in the gym, it's very, very suspect. And like after you do that, I really don't want to talk to you, because you're willing to jeopardize somebody's credibility all because you want it for your child more than your child wants it. And I have a problem with that. And, we'll touch on that later in the season, because you're doing more harm than help. But yeah, back to you, G-Day. Let's see. Do we give Rob some more time, or do we just hop in it?
Man, Rob probably sleep. Oh man, you done spoke him up, man. Dang.
Hey, boys, they gotta go. Turn me up, Rob. Hey, turn me up. Rob, everybody on the show right now got a dub today.
Man, Rob had to go to the store to get a Chargers Scully cap. That's why he late to the show. I tell you.
He had the socks on the match yesterday, y'all. Hey, Rob, real quick, I want to say, you know what? We talk, we joke, we a lot, but you really embody that next man up mentality. When I walked in the gym, I saw you out here directing traffic. I saw you on the clock for the game. I saw you out here evaluating. The feds don't know when to kick in the door, Rob. They don't know when to kick in the door, because you was out here trapping. You was working, and I just wanted to let you was working so hard. I usually get a picture of you first, because I could never find G-Day. I couldn't find both of y'all. I think I was at the event like a whole 45 minutes before we even said hey to each other, because I walked in and got to it. And y'all was already getting to the chicken. So, Rob, talk about your I see the head. It was epic. Talk about it, Rob.
Nah, I mean, first of all, I don't know what y'all said, what y'all haven't said, but
just say it again.
Just myself and the company, I wanna offer my sincerest thank yous to everybody that made it possible for it to happen. Appreciate MI3 from you. Come on, internet, man. Show me some love. Man. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, man.
Okay, from everybody, T, Coach V, Quita, his girl Terrence Foley, his T girlfriend, everybody that helped. My sons contributed. You know what I'm saying? Um, man, and just from the bottom of my heart, all the teams. I'm finna go down. I'm finna thank every coach by name first, and bear with me, G Dot, bear with me.
Oh, take
Anthony
your time.
Butte Sr., Aldine High School, David Mort- David Martinez, Atascocita, Kobe Andrews, Brenham, Brandon Gay, High School, Neil King and Charlton Jones, Cinco Ranch. Man, come on, man. Alex Denson, Cypress Park High School. Marcus Gabriel, Marcus Gabriel, uh, Cy Ridge High School, Jason Wilson, Dickinson, Tamir Patel, Dobie, Anthony Willis, Empowering Others Prep, Brandon Scott, Fort Bend Christian, DJ Anderson, Good Vision, Jamal Hyman, Goose Creek Memorial, Ron Crandall, Houston Christian, Charlie Jones, Katie Jordan, Joshua Irvin, Klein Oak, Anthony Stevens, Laporte, Aaron Turner, Legacy Prep Christian Academy, Joe Gibson, May Creek, Cameron Pratt, Milby, Taji Rito, Nimitz, Derek Brown, Pearland, Chris Twine, St. Thomas Episcopal, Frank Watson, South Houston, Johnny, how you say it?
Missler.
How you say it, G-Day? Johnny
Missler.
Missler, St. Thomas, St. Pius, Bill Goff, Westfield, David Jeremy Clark, Willis, and Jason
Toka Benz. Toka Benz.
Tokabins,
Yes.
the Willis Christian Academy. I want
There
to
you
thank
go.
all 32 of y'all Tokabins. I want to thank all 32 of y'all coaches, man, for entering y'all teams into our event. Um, it was heartwarming to see the outpour of the community and the parents, the media. Doug Jones, RCS Sports. You had Ray Meach from Vipe. You had Latho Washington from Extra Eyes Media. You had Alex Yates from Prep Hoops. You had Brandon Nunn, Billionaire Visions. You had, I know I'm missing some media people too. You had Michael Jordan, HTX Sports. You know what I'm saying? Shot by Brady. You had so many media people that was there that showed love, that came through, that supported. Damian King, our Shot Clock 30 very own. So it was a beautiful outpouring, man. I was just trying to give myself G Dot because uh G Day poured so much into the schedule and the planning of it all. You know what I'm saying? He's a very hands-on person. So I was just trying to get to the event and make sure that I could help in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? I was a bouncer. I was the doorman. You know what I'm saying? I was the clock person. Damn near was a referee. You know what I'm saying? So it was. I wore many hats yesterday, but no, it was gratifying though to see something that you planned and worked together with somebody come together in a great piece, and for it to be spoken on in the way that it was spoken on was the most gratifying to me. To see people say that it was, on time, professionally done, you know, and they said they want to come back. That's what I put the hard work into it for. That's what I signed up for so hard to do this for, to continue pushing the brand to another stratosphere. You know, and it's not gonna stop there. It's gonna continue to get better. He damn sure ain't gonna rest. So we can't do nothing but get better. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but iron sharpen iron.
I agree. Iron does
It's
sharpen iron.
Doug Jones. You know what I'm saying? I'm always picking his mind and trying to learn how to be a better person too. And he don't even
Hey,
though
Rob,
my
man, in and
internet don't
out,
want
my
to be
brother.
great today, but I'm
Hey,
gonna keep it
Rob,
going.
you gonna have to play the game a lot less next week when it's time to come on the show.
Rob,
I know, man. The internet don't want to let me be great. Sorry, Gary.
I know you didn't use all your Wi-Fi latency.
He used all his bandwidth.
I know how that feel, bro. Like, don't get like I got you, bro. Like, internet don't let us be great sometimes.
That's messed up.
I'm gonna need you to play one less part game next week than you did this week. That way we be good. Like, I know you got a little extra time on your hands.
He bought him a few more VCs.
hey, that bill done went up out here, Doug. Man, I ain't get to see you yesterday, so let me put you on the spot, Doug. Your top 5 standouts at the preseason jam.
Oh,
man, that's crazy. I put you on the spot ASAP, just like that.
The big kid from Brenham. I don't have the thing, the sheet in front of me. It's in my car. The big kid from Brenham, number 21.
Yeah, he's
GJ
nice,
got, bro. And it sucks. I'm gonna have to run outside and get the sheet, because not having his name in front of me is doing that kid a disservice, man. That kid 6'6", rebounds, can handle it.
Don't worry, GJ gonna help you out.
Jacoby Mathis.
Jacoby Mathis, 2025.
Yeah,
like, that kid really good. Who else I saw? I was only there for like half the day. I like what I saw from Princeton, Prince Bynum's younger brother.
mm-hmm.
That little dude a goon, bro. Like, he was taking that matchup. He was taking that matchup serious. Who else I saw? Dom from Nimitz looked good in spurts.
Especially that first game.
That first game, yeah, he was really good that first game. So it's that 3.
Yep.
It's a kid. Hold on, he sent me the roster yesterday. Kid from South Ridge. Give me a second.
Jordan Johnson.
No, not him. He was good too.
KJ Range.
Not KJ Range. Jalen Dawes. He was dirty work, man. He was number 23.
Oh yeah.
He did all the dirty work. Putbacks. He got a putback dunk on a free throw. He was really good. And who else I saw that was good? Howie King. I'm bugging. Howie King looked like he had it on his mind yesterday. He looked really good too.
So that move to the Woodlands Christian was right on time.
Once they get Trez healthy, they're gonna be a problem.
They're gonna be really tough.
They're gonna be tough. Once they get him healthy, they're gonna be really tough. But now I want to salute G Day and Rob, man. Y'all had that thing rolling yesterday, bro. And to see where it came from the first year, and then have certain people try to destroy y'all event and still prosper, bro, that's big time, man. I salute y'all guys for real.
Man, I appreciate you for coming through, man. And getting on them coaches talking about this is unacceptable, man.
Come on, man. Like
you're supposed to have the roster in this book, man. We got college coaches here.
Man. Like college coaches here. Yeah, man. Like, I got on a couple of them. I went up to each one. I said, say, man, you want us to talk about your kids, right? You gotta have this in there. We don't walk around with rosters every day. But it was well ran, professional, and a good atmosphere, man. Like, that atmosphere was electric in there.
No, it was. It was really good.
Yeah.
So, you know what other atmosphere was in there?
What's that?
G-Day had the parents in there. The fine parents. That's how you. That's how you judge. Hey, see, y'all married. See, I'm looking for a stepmama for Gracie right now, and there were a lot of potential candidates for stepmama of the year awards in there, and that's usually a sign of a great event when you got the mamas in there. And then they was on Twitter. They liked everything except for one referee. I don't know who it was. But
Man,
whoever it was, they looking for you.
It was the last. That was that last 2 games, and that was crazy.
They gonna find you, my boys. Like I'm sorry.
Me and Rob was watching one game. It was Cinco Ranch in South Park.
Okay,
bro. One ref, bro. He called the worst block charge call I've seen in my basketball life, dog. It was so bad. He called the charge. Everybody in the gym was like, bro, you really need to rethink that one, dog. It was pretty bad. But nah, man, I got a chance to sit down and if I sit down at the scores table and watch a game, I'm looking specifically for certain things, and I did that for that Brenham and Cyridge game. And Cyridge, they clean up a couple of things. A couple of things go their way. I think they can win that district.
Yeah, I said that a little bit earlier, man. They're gonna be tough. Scrappy, man. The transfers really help out a lot.
A lot, man.
Then you got a young freshman over there, who's willing to pick up 94 feet. Boy, y'all lucky I didn't finish my download. I had the Cedric Entertainer when he said Rosa who? That's how he was. He didn't care who the player was.
Hey, bro, when you got a
that's
kid
Rome talking about Rome's son. That
when you said 94 feet, I already knew.
Bro, when you got a kid willing to pick up 94 feet in high school, you ahead of the curve, bro. Because half of them kids don't even want to play defense half court wild. Of course not.
That boy Raptor. That boy good. That boy
Raptor.
Real quick, I see Coach Jones mention it, and I saw it a couple of times on the timeline last night when I was editing. What was the interest price, G-Day?
Oh, just $10 to get in.
Wow, that's crazy. For real, it was affordable. It was less than 20.
Hey, what's crazy is I went up to the door. It's always been $10, like from the very first year. I had went up to the door to go because my daughter had texted me and said that they needed some change or whatever. So I go up to the door and the lady was like, "How much is it?" And my daughter was like, "It's $10." And she was like, "That's it. Let me get off." She made phone calls. And she was a Nimitz fan, so she brought the whole. Hey, it's only $10, y'all.
Hey man, that's not bad, bro. That's good business right there, bro. That's showing that you about the people. You know what I'm saying? That them kids them parents want to see their babies play. I ain't trying to pay no $20, $25.
Bro, did you see the grandparent? The grandparents was in there.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, DJ Mon was there. All the Westfield fan club was there. Like, bro, it was just it was genuine love. Like,
Mr. Dudes was wild. Y'all gotta start blocking this dude off the show.
Mr. Dudes, wow, you ain't lying.
I gotta put that on the screen for all the Facebook people who can't see it, man.
No, he not lying though, for real.
That's real.
A lot of people don't know. Like for my event, the Doug's Dozen, I never charge over $15. Like I can't do $20 per person on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, grandparents want to come. They got kids and stuff. So, like that Friday it'd be 10, and the rest of the weekend it'd be 15. So, I could never do the 20, even though the price is going up. But nah.
Ken Dean, you don't want to make it to where everybody can't see good games. Like, if you were standing on one court, you could turn your head around. See, King was on that rim. Like the format was better. Like, it's kind of hard once you start using those two back courts. Yeah. In my three, you kind of lose the vibe between the dividers and everything. But man, it couldn't be possible without the support of the community and the faith of the community. I know you tired of talking right now, G Day. If you wanna
Oh no, I'm good. I got a lot I gotta address, man, too.
go ahead, address it.
First, first off, man, don't ask how my event was when you could have easily just pulled up to the event.
Just pull up.
I only responded to one person. After all the other people who asked, coaches included, I
Hit
just
the horns. Hit the
I
horns.
haven't. Let me get to this. Let me get to him. I didn't respond because you could have just came and seen what was happening.
Damn,
Why you gonna
son,
ask me
where'd you
who
find
stood out? Who was
this?
the best player? What's the best team? How was the event? Like, you live here. You could have came.
Facts. Big facts.
Say, man. What else? Address it. Address it, G Day. What
That's it,
else?
man. Oh, secondly, man, only two people can change the schedule. That's me and Rob. Can't no coach change the schedule. Can't no parent change the schedule. Me and Rob. So even if you ask for a schedule change and it got made, don't think it's because of you asked. Don't think because I'm cool with the coach. You can ask Rob. Rob is right here. I wasn't gonna change it because I could care less. Y'all could have took y'all team and left. Y'all wasted y'all money. You would have had to explain that to your parents, not me.
That ain't even directed at.
It's not directed to the coach, to the head coach. It's not. Me and the head coach is good. It's not directed to the head coach. He didn't say he was going to take the team. It was another coach on staff said we were going to take the team and leave.
It was the people on the side that was.
Somebody said they was going to take the team and leave.
Co-signing on the take the team and leave thing.
And so all I did was turn to Rob. I said, Rob, what we going to do? We, W-E. Not what I'm going to do, what you going to do, what we going to do.
Yeah.
Boys in West Hollywood.
That's it, man.
That's crazy.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, we quick to resolve it. You know what I'm saying?
Like G Day said, like, man, like,
we quick to resolve
leave, like,
yeah.
You can leave.
It was a communication problem with me. You know what I'm saying? But I went to G-Day. And I spoke up, and we got it. And we got that situation resolved, man. We for the people, man. But it's like he said. He turned to me and asked me. He wasn't really worried about what nobody else had to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I know Doug will do the same thing. If it's the Doug doesn't, you're not finna come to Doug and be like, Doug, you gotta change this game when we leave. And Doug gonna be like,
bye.
It was great, though, man.
Bye.
What you mean?
Let me call this other team, see if they want an extra game.
Yeah.
Oh, AKA the Raptors.
You are not about
you gonna play again?
Man, dog. Bro.
For sure.
That's the first call I always make is to Bobby, dog. I swear.
We trying to play. We want games. Like,
Bobby don't care if they just got off the court. Be like, yeah, we gonna play. Yeah,
and I had a made up high school team ready to go just in case, man. If somebody backed out, we had them ready.
Yeah, Bishop Sycamore ready.
Hey, Doug. This Bishop Sycamore was legit though. We
had them ready.
With some kids that was ready on the side, ready, bro.
That's crazy. Hey, you know who I think gonna be pretty good? Parallel gonna be solid, bro.
They are. Once they get it together, they're gonna be
like they got a lot of new pieces trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
They could slide in the playoffs in their district. Which Shadow Creek, of course, gonna make it. I don't know what Dawson gonna look like. We'll find out in 3 weeks. I'm gonna go to their little shootout.
Yeah. I always pull up to the Dawson shootout.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, I want the high school basketball season gonna be fun this year, bro.
No, it is.
It's gonna be fun.
It is.
So since we got everybody on the panel, I guess I'll go first. Who was y'all favorite team to watch? And I'm gonna go first just because I don't want y'all to take my team. I really enjoy watching Jamal Creedon and Lil Gibson play. Those are the two. I have an affinity for left-handed scorers, and watch out. If they get hot on the same night, God bless the other team.
Yeah,
because it's like playing with two guards that are equally good at what they do at their scoring craft. And that was my favorite team to watch for those personal reasons. Shout out Coach Joe Gibson on the job over there. Mady Creek is in good hands after Coach Five has went on to the college ranks. Who did y'all like? It could be for whatever. You could have liked their jerseys. I heard somebody say, man, the Westfield Ella Boulevard jerseys was the Flyers jerseys in there.
That was tough. I like that.
Tough.
They need to make that an alternate for the season.
Representing that North.
Yeah.
Representing that North.
Hey, you said it like how Dravey said it. Hey, that's exactly yeah. So like
that's like I feel Yates should have a jersey that says Third Ward High.
Third Ward.
Like,
what's up, Jalen Warren? I see you over there doing your work on the side. You should.
Jalen was working, man.
I know your internet
working.
A1.
Jalen was working, man. Tuned in. My favorite team to watch, I ain't gonna lie, was LaPorte. And just because how gritty and tough they play, man. Them dudes.
Yeah.
Getting after
Coach Ant Stevens.
Coach Ant, man. He gonna be a problem for anybody playing LaPorte the whole year and going forward. I tweeted about it last night. They just gonna be tough, gritty, and he got a couple of dudes over there that can play. So that was my favorite team to watch. I watched them twice, standing in between courts. So that's my pick.
I didn't get to watch a full game, so I can't really say I had a favorite. But I liked everybody who played, man. Honestly, I like something I seen from every team. I got to stop and talk to every coach like during the games. Just to ask them how the feeling and what they seeing out there. I was picking their brains of what they seen versus what I could see because I was too busy ripping and running.
You was in event director mode.
Man, I need this next year. I'm wearing some walking shoes because them Giannis killed my feet after a while, bro.
Bro, hey,
you was moving.
You gonna learn, bro. You need to get you some comfortable shoes to when you
give me some Skechers or something.
Nah, G-Day, I ain't letting you walk around in no Skechers. No, my boy. We not outside like that. We not gonna get you to be in Cardi Lowe's out here. No, sir.
I see Rob Internet. He used all his bandwidth on 2K. Boy, the Chargers won the game. He played 2K. He been having a good day. His internet won't work. But he say Jalen Finner was getting to it. That kid pretty good, dog.
Yeah. He tough, man.
Pretty good, man.
Oz, Mr. Dudes, whatever SAS is.
Whoa.
I do not want no shoes with straps, man.
Yeah, pause. Nothing with straps.
Hey, real quick, what I saw, and my opinions are a little slighted because, like I said, I got there late, so I can't give you a full assessment. But what I saw from ELP against Houston Christian lets me know the future is bright over there for Coach Willis. Shout out those guys, Chris Hines. Man, me and G-Day caught an epic game between St. Thomas Episcopal and
Westfield.
Hey,
them boys was trying to fight.
And nobody was worried about the St. Thomas Episcopal kids. The Westfield kids was finna see what they was about. Because every time my boy Nate Law got up, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna let it. I don't usually do this because I try to predict kids, but it's just because he plays so fucking hard, and because G-Day said it best. He hang out with Herb Baker.
Yeah, them her boys, man. They ain't scared of nothing.
You
Ain't
can't
scared of
guard me,
nothing.
motherfucker. And I was just like, turn up then. Turn up. Like, say, bro. Like, but it wasn't like, they wanted to box, like, violent. No. It was competitiveness. Like, how we say we want to see kids play hard no matter the event. Like, the Law Brothers could have mailed in that game and was like, man, we don't play nobody like Westfield. Let me just shoot these threes. Call it. No. Nate Law was going against Jeremiah Cooper. He was taking bumps, bruises, and just getting to what he wanted. And had opportunity for the game winner, just didn't fall, but had a good, clean look. And that was after Aiden had hit a 3 to bring them within 2. So I really love what the St. Thomas staff is incorporating over there. Who else? What else did I C King is looking re-energized. They got a new coach. They got a new move in.
If you don't play with energy with that coach, then you ain't gonna play at all. I ain't mean to cut
Coach
you
Mobley.
off.
Coach Mobley is a true Dallas legend out here.
Yes, Lord.
And they got a renewed Logan at C King. So that was interesting because we all say it, but they're in the district of death. Somebody good not gonna make it out of that district.
A 20-win team not gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, and that's tough. That's tough. What else did I see? Good vision. That like it. They got so many pieces that they can use, and they really was smacking some teams in the mouth. Like even without Trent, without like their heavy hit. Like I told Cameroon Woodbury, that was the best I seen him play in 12 months. And he looked at me and he said, Coach DJ is the reason why. And one thing I know about DJ, y'all can say whatever the hell y'all want. DJ love kids, and he gonna make sure he can do whatever humanely possible to help get your kids better for the next level and to the next level. So I was very, very interested in Sam Cole. Oh my God. He had a green beam yesterday, Doug. Like it didn't matter where he shot it from. It was good money, like cash money.
He one of them. Once he see a few go in, it's gonna be a long night for whoever guarding him. And he been like that for a few years. Even when he was at Fort Bend Christian, he was like that. Like if he see a couple go in, he get the ultimate confidence. It's not a shot that they don't think he can make, and he be making them too. I like Sam.
Jalen, Tasca City didn't play any seniors.
That's crazy for them dudes to be that deep.
Yeah, they had 2 juniors, and the rest were sophomores.
Yeah, Buck is a junior, and then Little Buck is a sophomore, and then Fenner is a junior. Yeah.
Carson Countryman, Adam Boyd, Jakai, and Tave. The other kids, I don't know their names right now. They all sophomores.
Question: how did Debrion Broomfield play?
When I watched him, he was solid. He got to his spots. I would like him to attack downhill more because I think from what I saw.
When he get to the cup, he's unstoppable.
Yeah, he was.
But he don't do it. He don't do it on a consistent basis.
He was patient. He was probing. He was trying to get Cooper off. They have some other kids that can do some things that he was facilitating too. So definitely going to be an eye for me to keep on as I watch him more. But I like what he did in his 2 games. Yeah, and they played against Good Vision, and then they played against St. Thomas Episcopal. So they had some looks that they normally wouldn't see. But definitely good competition, good games.
Katie Jordan, another team. And Jaden Hope didn't play, nursing the injury.
What's that Wheezy gift, Doug?
Elijah Black looked good. He looked really good.
And that's word to Braylo. They put up 100 on a running clock. Good God, Jesus.
Yeah. So I was having a conversation with a high school head coach this afternoon about Katie Jordan. They gonna be there at the end in late February, early March.
Yeah, they look
Coaching.
Coaching. That's the reason why.
Coaching. I mean, I'm not taking away nothing from Jude,
hey,
Black, Jaden Holt.
People didn't know Jude had a twin brother.
Yeah.
Hey, he was out there looking like Sean Marion playing point forward.
Say, bro,
coaching, dog. That's the same thing we talked about. Like
Jude out here, the only one without a Katie Jordan jersey. But he love kid, and that's not because they disrespect Jude.
No, it ain't.
Jude like that jersey. I watched that boy Jude play that jersey in Vegas. Like after the live period, Jude loved that jersey. That's that boy jersey. So like,
man, just give me something.
They say, hey, let's like no frills, he don't need no fanfare because he coming with his hard hat and going to work. So like, hey, they are gonna be like top tier, top tier. Good.
Oh, you want to bet against Jacoby, huh? Do that? I just looked at you.
But they MIA though, bro. Ain't my line ain't been ringing.
That's how they be, dog. That's how they be.
Doug, it was August the 2nd. He told me my MAGA quarterback was gone. I was gonna be hurt. I was gonna be crying about the Packers. But God said, show up to your haters. What I tell y'all, by week 4, I'm gonna know what I got.
Dog.
And I beat that. Spotted them bums 17 points, Doug.
17, dog. I saw the score 17, nothing. Next thing I know, it was 17-11. I was like, dog, they about to come back and win this game, bro.
Hey, that boy Jacoby is a part of the Jordan Love legacy now. Buddy Love, Jordan Love, all greater than Jacoby Love.
That's funny, but I ain't mean to get off topic, but I saw your the name on your thing. I was like, oh yeah, he owe you something.
Some water. He owe me a 6-pack of some water. Cause we don't bet major around here like Rob be betting $3,000 on the game.
No,
I love the Packers, but not $3,000.
I told Rob, dog. Rob gonna end up with his picture on the wall, like, bro. He be bugging with his bets.
If you see this man right here,
you see this man right here. Call this 1-800-GAMBLING number because he be tripping.
Yeah. Jordan Buckner looked really good. Especially against Good Vision. He dropped a 30 ball. Him and Christian Gibson, the only two who scored 30 yesterday. Christian Gibson dropped a 30 ball also.
G-Day, is it too late to text you something to put on the show?
Oh, no.
Jordan Buckner gonna have a good year, bro. South Houston.
No, he is.
South Houston gonna have a good year. That district. Oh. Who was that?
Noah Newman with the Jazz.
Oh, there's Noah. The. Oh, you know that's gonna be all over social media.
It's at 12 bands right now.
Boy, the comment section is going crazy on
Hey,
IG.
Dylan, I'm gonna send you some screenshots of some of the stuff that people dropped in the comments, bro.
For real.
God bless. God bless.
I could imagine.
Man.
That boy, that's a viral star, boy. That's crazy.
Crazy. I shot that in S-Log, though.
Okay.
And I finally
see you working, man.
The MI3 lighting right. Like,
boy, y'all.
Just, got to put out
y'all amazing with the visuals, bro. For real.
I had to learn, Doug. Hey, you know how many nights I did call G-Day? I was like, dog, my shit looking orange, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, dog, it's been a testament. Like, that's why I'm so happy for my guys, because I know how much I lean on them for the things that I need. And we'll talk about a lot of the reasons why I was late next week. And we'll talk about the grace that they gave me because y'all know I wouldn't be late to a Ball So Hard event ever. But it was some other pressing matters that came before. But you know my saying, if I go, we all go. So
absolutely.
Yeah. I will say this one thing that shocked me is I pulled up to the gym at 9:20 a.m. and the first game was not till 10, but it was a line of people. Like the parking lot was full at
I had to park on
9:20. Like
45.
it was crazy.
I had to park on 45, and I got there at 10:15. Coming from Port Arthur, I had to park on. I'm driving. I'm like, I'm pulling the park. I said, oh yeah, they got this mug jumping. I had to park way in the back.
I just wasn't. I wasn't expecting. I'm thinking I'm finna get this. Just finna be me. I can set up in time.
You and Mark. That's it.
I ain't got to run around. Well, he came to the door like these people banging on the door, man. I had to tell everybody not till 9:40. Can't let nobody into 9:45.
Hey, one thing I know about high school basketball, not so much summer basketball, people be anticipating that thing, dog. Like, so your event, Gasso, Super 16, the atmosphere be crazy in that thing, man. Yeah. And it's because like you playing for a community, you playing for your school now, so it's a whole different vibe. That's why I like high school basketball so much better than summer basketball. Way better. But that's a story for another day.
Top 10 scores from the event, real quick. We'll recap that.
Well, there's some elite stuff right here, boy.
And one on the 5.
Christian Gibson averaged 25.
Bro, what backcourt could give you 47?
47.
What backcourt could give you 47?
That's crazy, dog. And in high school basketball, if you got two dudes that's gonna give you 47, you just need the other dudes to combine for like 20 to 30. You're gonna win a lot of games, dog. David Chong, 18, 8 SJ Young, 20. Yeah, Quinn Sanders gonna get a lot of buckets this year at Wheatley.
SJ Young is a sophomore at Willis.
Yes.
Somebody, whoever was over there was on that rim. I know I got a picture. Appreciate you for pulling up, Archie. Appreciate the recaps. Once again.
Clutch. Elijah Black averaged 17 and a half?
Yeah.
He probably could have had more, but they was up so much he didn't play a lot that second game.
Hey, I like Omar Gill. Me and T-Day was talking about that yesterday.
He's just tough, man.
He's super tough, dog.
He just want to compete, man. He don't care.
He one of the ones that if he played football, he wouldn't have no gloves on, no armbands. He just showing up in shoulder pads and pants and a helmet, dog. He don't care about none of that.
He the kid. He the kid who come with the kicker helmet.
Yeah, don't care. I'm just out here. I'm out here. It's whatever.
Yeah, but he's another kid that schools need to be looking at, man. Like small schools, NAIAs, a couple of D2. Definitely he could play.
Bro, I got a question. So I'm scrolling through the internet about last week, and I see North American University has a football team as well.
Oh my God! I know where you're going with this. Keep going, Doug.
Oh, why are they not recruiting the city of Houston like they should, bro?
I sent them the most invitations to come.
That's
this
insane,
weekend.
dog.
They could have got a couple of kids. They could have got Demas. They could have got my boy Chris Marshall. They could have gave a lot of kids a chance on that field.
I'm talking about basketball too.
Yeah, they got basketball team.
Oh, but They just lost by 70 last week on the football team.
Yeah, but
Well, that's because they. But
that's
you
'cause
shouldn't
they-
lose by if you don't recruit Houston football.
bro. Come on, dog. It's a lot of dudes like this can play at the NAIA level in football, and you ain't losing by 70. Like, come on, man. Like, what we doing? I went and looked on their
If
roster.
TSU can go get some kids, you can too, North
come
American.
on, man. Come on, North American, bro. Like, we gotta do better basketball wise. I'm like, bro, there's a lot of kids.
Y'all got scholars. Y'all can give away actual scholarships, bro. Like,
that's crazy. Dude, they did lose by almost 70 today in the NFL. That's crazy, bro. For an NFL team to let somebody put 70 on them.
When I seen that, I thought that was fake, man.
Bro.
We're gonna have a discussion about Russell Wilson soon, dog.
Oh, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. It was all Legion of Boom. Oh, that's all it was, man.
Arch, man, I emailed him. I texted the number, I called the number. He could have had a field day.
Bro, he can have a field day these next 3 weekends, dog.
Yeah.
Like, he can, because I guarantee you it's a bunch of kids that'll be like, hell yeah, I'll stay and go to North American University.
Yeah, I had looked at their schedule too. Like, they schedule ain't bad.
I saw him play against Lamar last year.
Yeah, like,
so somewhat close to the family.
Bro, they on the West. Like, North American is on the West. Like, did y'all know the A-Leaf area, that small, condensed triangle of an area, has more NFL players per capita in the league right now than anywhere else in Texas?
I
didn't know that.
Like, you could go get the third string guy in the A-Leaf school out here and come. Hey, you'll be able to eat your mama food every night because we ain't got no meal plan, but you'll be home. You'll be able to get some looks on the football field. Like, what's the recruiting pitch over there? Hire me. Y'all need a GM North American?
Bro,
hire me.
Real. Let me be the recruiting coordinator. We wouldn't be losing by 70.
They gonna be like, Gary, you gotta slow down. They watching us now. That's what they gonna tell me. They gonna be like, how you get him on campus? Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. Like,
it's too many good districts, man.
Like, you can go get just in their
area. So they're in Stafford. So you could kill in the Fort Bend district. Like
Fort Bend district, Katy district.
Stafford got a wide receiver that's pretty good. That's my classmate's son. He's a top tier wide receiver at Stafford. The whole A-Leaf, because you got 3 high schools there, and then you got the privates that's on that side of town that play football.
Yeah,
bro, you can even go to Kip Sunnyside or something, go get you a player.
Bro, you can go. You got the Katy area right there. Then if you just hop in the car and go on the east side, Sea King, Summer Creek, Tascasita. Like,
you could go down 288 to Angleton, West Columbia, Lake Jackson. It's talent down there, dog.
And it's so much talent for you not to be recruiting it. I saw that last week. I did not know they had a football team. And it just bothered me, and it reminded me about the basketball situation. Like, y'all can give out scholarships, man. What we talking about?
That's when you gotta be tapped in with the streets. Sometimes, and no offense, like, this not directly directed to them. Sometimes you put the wrong people in positions, and that's why you get the results you get.
Yeah.
True. Like perfect example, me. I was really highly critical of Rice University. Now I don't say a peep because they're doing shit the right way. Like, my biggest thing was, y'all not recruiting the city, so why would we? What they do? Recruited the region heavy.
Mm-hmm.
They recruited the region. Micah Robinson, Noah Shelby. You know, they got Trent Burns in on the official visit. Greg Howell, they got Keanu Dawes. They landed their big fish. Like Greg Howell and Coach Perry, they building something, and they knew what they needed to do, and they attacked it. Like, and not one time did they say, "Oh, Gary, you was wrong. Don't come over here." No, not one time. They were very professional. I get to go to Rice. I get to shoot. They're so polite. Like all we want to do is just like y'all gonna hold us accountable. I miss a game. I don't get a bucket. You gonna say I'm fucking up, and rightfully so. If we can't do the same thing, then why would we send the kid to an adult that can't be held accountable?
Public service announcement. High school coaches, make sure y'all pull up to the U of H coaches clinic on October 14th. Like, it's a must stop if you're trying to learn, bro. Like, for real. I just wanted to put that in there. My bad.
No, you good. They should
also,
be
man, out of
commitment soon, but keep going.
Who you
no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody fumbled that, which I didn't understand. But
Yeah.
you know, one man's trash is another man's
Hey,
trash.
man. Yeah. Nah, I got wind of that a few days ago. I was like, yeah.
Kellen gonna hit me in the morning and gonna tell me he gonna be like, "Plug, chill out, calm down, calm down." Like, hey, what you gonna say? My bad, G-Day.
Oh no, y'all good. I was just gonna say, out of the 32 games that we had, only 5 were blowouts.
That's good scheduling.
Yeah, the rest were very competitive games.
So you mean that last game we saw was the one of the 5?
That was the worst blowout.
Who that was? Katie Jordan?
Yeah, and ELP, man.
Oh.
And ELP is just new. Like that, it's not indicative of the talent that they're gonna have. Like, cause I know y'all not y'all on the show, but y'all as in basketball society is messy as fuck. The first thing y'all gonna be like, "Oh, they look bad. I ain't gonna send my kid there." No, shut the hell up. Like, there's a difference.
Because you would have to see them versus Houston Christian. They only lost by 3.
Thank you. It's hard when you building something to throw kids in a fire. Ant don't speak no Colombian.
He said Colombian.
Not only that, bro. Like,
He don't speak there's some things that they gonna have to iron out. Imagine saying diamond in Colombian. How you gonna put the press on, Doug? You don't know Colombian.
Yeah. You have to go to Babel.
You trying to go to the 2-3? What's 2-3 in Colombian?
You have to download Babel.
See? The best thing I'm gonna do, Chi-Chi, get the yayo. That's me. Like, but with all that being said, like, you gotta give some of these teams some grace. Because some of these, like, you know, we always see Archie. They speak Spanish in Colombia. I thought they speak Colombian.
No, Spanish. That's why I was laughing at you. They speak Spanish.
See. Okay.
Ant don't know Spanish either, so it's the same thing.
We gonna go with that. We gonna go with that. You're right, Archie. Those straights is how you say 2-3. But imagine you being in the game and it's close and you trying to get that off and you've been saying 2-3 your whole life. So it's just like that. Y'all remember that year Bel Air went up to Dallas and we got smacked by Duncanville and boys thought the sky was falling and we ended up making it to the fourth round of the playoffs. Like that's how bad some of the takes are early preseason. And I'm just here to remind you, like, I know everybody want to be a Stephen A, Max Kellerman, Woody.
Nah, I don't want to be Stephen A nothing.
I get it. Y'all want to make outlandish predictions. Y'all want to be, I told you so. Sometimes it takes a bit. Like when PJ first started, it wasn't all glitter and gold. I remember y'all turned y'all back on PJ quicker than y'all turned y'all back on Prime.
Bro, when he went, I'll never forget, they played Yates at Yates on a Tuesday. I think it was like a Tuesday afternoon, and they lost by like 40 people. Man, this shit ain't gonna last. Blah 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 blah. Man, PJ over his head. A year later, he had 7 Division I signees. So like you're right, man. Everybody's so prisoner of the moment, though.
Yep.
Everybody's so prisoner of the moment, man.
So like we gonna get these jokes off first and foremost, but let's keep it in the realm and the concept of basketball. What's up, John, mama?
That's right.
Yeah, so
that's right, Miss Tamika. They still playing.
They're still playing.
Hey, them Cool's parents come out the woodwork, dog.
You are not lying.
Hey, bro,
dog.
you say PJ? Those Spidey sisters get the tingling. What y'all saying?
I swear, you say PJ name, everybody in their house, their lights go off and sirens start going on, and they running in there.
Say, bro, it's like they get information like Beyonce by people, and you want people to love you like that,
man. For real,
that's a testament to what you've done for these people's kids.
That dude changed a lot of kids' lives, man.
Yeah.
And y'all don't know, like PJ damn near died this summer, fucking around with y'all kids. Like, I ain't gonna go too far into that, but like, dog, you gotta cherish the ones while they here because life is short, man. Life is short. All that being said, there was another team that I kind of wanted to talk. I don't remember who. I'll do better.
Oh, I got one. Klein Oak.
Yeah.
Getting Brendan Webb over there. Whew.
Yeah, that was a good addition for them.
A good addition, bro. I kind of figured he wasn't gonna stay because that kid can really score the ball, and if you know Klein, like we're not trying to score over 50. That kid gonna get a chance to shine at Klein Oak, man. That kid can really play basketball.
He will. Yeah, man. I try to give another early playoff look, man. Klein Oak versus Nimitz. That was a good game.
Who won that game?
Klein Oak did.
Nimitz was down.
But Nimitz also didn't have Eric Woods. He getting back healthy. We continue to pray that he, gets fully strong, gets 100% health before he get back out on that court. I told him, take your time, man. Don't try to rush anything.
What shoving matches, Braylo?
Man, me and Braylo, that
Who had a shoving match?
Wait, Doug, what am I missing? Hold on, you laugh like, hey.
Bro, the Cyrus
and Brenham.
Bro, like
I heard about it.
No, them kids, they all bunched in the corner. So many opportunities to throw a punch. Bro, all them dudes did was punch, shove each other, talk noise, parents coming out the bleachers. I'm like, bro, like we just ended the game over a shoving match, dog. Like it was so whack, man. Like kids so emotional, bro.
Rob was in the middle. Hey, Rob, I know them Brenham kids big. Don't be in distress out here trying to say.
Rob, but they almost knocked Rob glasses off.
Hey, y'all do that if y'all want to. Rob got 2 offensive linemen in the house that's ready to beat y'all up. Like
ready to destroy people.
Hey, they don't play by their daddy, dog. Like they was gonna mix you up behind Rob.
That kid did get slapped though. I heard it from across the court, but that's a slap.
Hipper, Ken Dean, Hipper.
He said, "Slap me harder next time." What? Boy, I missed all the good stuff. I was busy ripping and running.
That woman did say, "Don't touch my cousin." Bro, I was sitting at the scores table dying laughing, bro. I was like, these people are unbelievable. Yeah, that was funny. Braylo was over there dying laughing, dog.
Should have used him as security.
Yeah, man, but they got it handled quick. Rob was over there being Suge Knight. It's been Suge Knight, so hey, but my thing be like, bro, these kids don't know you. Why y'all so emotional? Like them kids from Brenham, I guarantee you they didn't know none of them kids from South Ridge.
They didn't because I already talked to the coach. They don't none of them play AAU.
So that's what I'm saying.
They really don't know none of y'all. Like,
yeah, Coach Gabe was mad, dog. Coach Gabe walked over there. Overly emotional ass kids.
That's my guy, man.
Oh,
that's
man.
how he be too.
I'm surprised he didn't come over there barking like a Q out here.
Right? He walked up to us. Overly emotional ass kids, man. with balled up jerseys in this hall. Boy, that shit was hilarious, dog. It's always something like that at these events, though.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
I kept hearing, Ref, he can't do that. He can't do that, Ref. I was just like, bro, your little baby is filing just as hard. Calm down. It's okay. They filing equal amount.
I wish Rob was on the show so he could talk about that charge I was talking about earlier in that Cinco Ranch game. That was the worst one I've ever seen in my life, dog. Like, it was that bad, god awful, dog. Bro, it was bad, dog. Like, it was so bad. Dude looked like he darted in from the 3-point line, just ran by him. They called the charge. I'm like, dog, that dude wasn't even there. Look, Rob say, "Oh, you know what I'm talking about." It was bad.
Yeah, I had to remind a couple of the fans, man. These refs is trying to get back acclimated, man, and it's a shortage on referees because normally we do 3, but it wasn't even enough to do 3. So we did 2, and we still Aaron still had to kind of like beg to get 2.
Yeah, it was Vibes Girls this weekend too, so a lot of refs was over there or whatever. But shout out Aaron, the good guys. Aaron always laces us up with some good people on the referee side.
Aaron, they want to hear from me last night.
Hey, Doug dropped the all 30 in the group chat. Like, hey, this is the shit I'm talking about, right? I say, how Doug get the all 30? If anybody got access to a PV all 30, Doug Jones got access to the all 30.
The coach sent it to me and was like, Doug, the field goal extra point was good because, mind you, we scored to go up 20-13. That extra point would have made it 21-13. They said we missed it. Alcorn went down and scored to tie the game at 20. But y'all seen the video, man. Like, come on, dog. But they do that in Alcorn. Bro, who knows, dog? I'm like, bro.
Hey,
we got the dub,
though. You was sweating like you seen Jesus.
Hey, it was hot outside, though, yesterday.
For this to be the first weekend of fall, fall fell into the sun or something.
Man, you ain't lying, bro. It was hot.
I had to put, you put your car shade in front of the car in the winter. Like, bro, it was hot.
Yeah. Yeah, and was sweating before. Coming in there talking big shit. Man, Alcorn gonna bust that tonight. Yeah. I'm good money now, man. We done beat TSU and Alcorn. We can lose the rest of our games. I don't even care.
Didn't they pick y'all to finish last?
Picked us to finish second to last, bro. They picked us to finish 5th.
Hey.
You too, Doug. You too. Boy. Guess what? I'm in first place in the NFC North.
Bro.
Won't he do it?
Bro, we in first place in the Swag West, man. What they talking about, dog? Like, hey, man, stop disrespecting us, man.
Put some respect on our name, Doug.
What D King get too? Because I told him we never lose to the Jets.
Oh no,
Never lose.
Oh, that's why he ain't on. The Jets lost today.
Yeah, we don't. He should have known we don't lose to the Jets. That's 15 in a row, dog. Like, how many NFL teams you know and then won 15 straight against one team?
Mine.
Oh yeah, that's right, y'all
Aaron
too.
Rodgers
The
owns
Bears.
the Bears.
The Bears, yep. You know what's funny? Like, it's a 7-year-old and ain't never seen the Jets beat New England.
He's been in misery all his life.
His whole life.
Whole life. He don't even turn the TV on when they play that week.
Like, nah, man, I ain't about to
Hey,
do
Braylon, did your team win today? Did your National Football Association team win today? Braylon,
Who is team? Who is team? The Cowboys?
Braylon, type in who your team is.
They lost to
He
the
should
Lamar.
be on I-10 by 10, leaving Lambeau. He on the team playing. He a Saints fan.
You're a Saints fan?
Yeah,
Oh, that's tough.
he a Saints fan.
The Cowboys lost to the Lamar Cardinals today.
Oh shit! Oh, that was hilarious.
Not the Lamar Cardinals, dog.
He lost to the Lamar Cardinals, dog. That's tough. I shouldn't be saying that because we play the Cowboys next weekend, but I can't pass that up, dog. I couldn't pass that one.
Yeah, man. I appreciate James Conner and the Lamar Cardinals, man.
Yeah, dog, dog. I'm a Cardinals fan for the rest of the year just for stopping it, bro. Like, thank you. Because I was getting sick, bro.
Man.
I was talking about, man, the Cowboys might go 17-0. And like, bro, stop. They play the 49ers in a couple of weeks. They play the Dolphins in December, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
17
Dolphins game.
No good team does that, bro. Like,
no.
Like, what? Even when Brady tried to go 17-0, what happened?
He was 16-0 and got to the Super Bowl and tricked it off.
Didn't get the ball to Randy Moss.
We got it to him, but at the last possession, we just, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how they didn't sack Eli on that 3rd and 11, bro. That was crazy.
Eli was throwing it to Jesus in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he was just like, man, it was bad, bro. I was depressed for a week. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that hurt it.
I ain't gonna lie. I got to hang out with the Patriots after they won their Super Bowl in Houston the last time.
Like, in 04? Oh, no, when they played the Falcons.
Yeah.
They played the Falcons. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Like, they were in the Galleria, and the team hotel, they were bringing in, like, the big bottles of Bel Air, like the huge bottles.
They stayed at the JW across the street.
Yeah, and my uncle was the lead house engineer. So we was in there, and Tom Brady's parents is like the coolest. Like, I ain't never meet Tom Brady, but his parents are like cool as hell, dog.
So my little homeboy that my brother Fat Cat used to coach at Pop Warner, named me Landon Roberts. He was on that team. He actually played for the Steelers now. And one night I was out there for the Super Bowl, and like, that was the night the family could go to the hotel and stuff. So I went over there. I didn't realize how big Gronk was until that night. That's a huge human being, bro.
In person, yeah.
In person, yeah. Yeah, so the Super Bowl need to come back to Houston, dog. It'd be fun. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be so much going on.
It'd be the best weather. Don't nobody want to go to no Minnesota for the Super Bowl. Like,
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Vegas gonna be a party, though. I might sleep on the floor outside somewhere.
Hey, they might be my birthday trip. So my birthday is a week before. So I'm thinking about pulling up.
We can put some gas in the Pacer.
I'm not driving to Vegas, bro. I'm not driving.
Wait till you see what them plane tickets look like. You gonna reconsider?
Dog, I'm not driving. If that means it's not meant for me to go if I can't fly. When y'all go to Vegas, bro, I had a whole different respect for y'all after that.
Hey,
I was like,
hey,
bro, them dudes, they for real.
I had an eye opening thing. Like I took a lot of stuff for granted the way I grew up. When kids told me they had never saw tumbleweeds before, and I like, bro, that like really like I was like, you ain't never seen it in the TV shows, the movie, nothing. No, what's a tumbleweed? And I was just like, oh, we really doing something different over here because a tumbleweed ain't nothing more than a big piece of grass that's dead.
That's all it is.
That's
Just
blowing
spinning in
around.
the wind. Yeah. Hey, they was talking about that tumbleweed like it
Hey,
was
them
a
kids was
UFO,
amazed, boy.
bro.
Jalen say how far I got PA going in. Man, they have the talent to make it to Jerry's World. It's a couple of them dudes on the sideline that I don't trust. One being the defensive coordinator. They got 4 receivers, all run sub 4.40s. Got a quarterback that can throw the ball, and got a running back that's a 3-star right now. That's a sophomore. They loaded, bro. I got them going 3 rounds. If they can avoid Longview in the 3rd round, I think they can make it to at least the state semifinals. That's how far I got them going. But they got state championship caliber talent, though. Usher doing halftime. That's the Jay-Z effect, Mr. Dudes. That's Hove. He gonna have Taylor Swift doing it next year, though. Watch. Been too many black acts. What you talking about, Russ? No, start about what? Start about what? Man, I watched Port Arthur Memorial turn it on Friday night. They were up 10-3 at the half. At the end of the 3rd quarter, it was 38-3. Like they came out there sleepwalking. But turned it up at the second. So, and the scary part about it, like 80% of that team be back next year. They start a lot of juniors and sophomores.
Hey.
So I'm pulling up to the Seed King North Shore game Friday though. I'm pulling up to that one.
Man, I gotta catch my guy, man, DJ Lagway. Cause he keep putting up these made quarterback numbers.
Bro, he like that though.
He is killing right now. Sheesh.
Wait, Jalen. Port Neches Groves beat Fort Bend Marshall?
Yeah. Yep, 7-0. Yep.
Oh, dang, I didn't even see that. That's tough.
Yep. Beat them 7-0 Friday night.
Man,
more playoff wins for PA. More playoff wins for PA Memorial. Because both my Westbrook and both my United gonna probably win 1 game combined all year. No, 2 maybe. Because one of them got to win the game against each other.
God bless.
It's bad in Beaumont, bro.
I ain't never heard you say no shit like that before in your life,
bro. They lost a combined 105-7 Friday night.
Is it because it's Silsby year of? I mean, is their run of the 4 years right now, and then the next 4 years?
In Beaumont.
Okay.
It's bad coaching in Beaumont, bro.
Hey,
it's bad coaching. The talent.
If anybody knows,
Silsby's going to go to state.
Mikey Mosher, I want y'all to know this now. Like, we didn't do it under the scope of that kid because I saved it for the end. Because, like, you know how kids talk to other kids when they're elite? Like, they didn't talk to him crazy, but they let him know, like, hey, bro, ain't nothing given to you over here. You got to earn it. And since we've left, that boy Mikey Mosher might have 50 pounds and maybe 1 pick. And I mean, dog, like, as long if they get Botley back and get some help on that
he
defense,
played Friday.
He did.
Botley played Friday.
He didn't tap. See, they was worried about if he had tore something and was gonna be out for the whole season. See, no more HIPAA violation. So
he played Friday against the Storms. Calvin, you ain't even gonna need to go to them games, bro, against Beaumont United and Beaumont Westbrook, dog. Like you're gonna be leaving at that. I saved this woman some money the other night. She was like, "Should I go to North Shore and Beaumont United game?" I was like, "No." It's gonna be like 28-0 in the first quarter, and guess what it was? 28-0 at the end of the first quarter.
They don't have buses for them kids, Jalen? Nah, you lying.
Wow.
No.
So their parents got to drive them to the middle school games? That's crazy.
Just know my child wouldn't have been playing football. We might as well start the Plug Academy of Football Sciences if I got to drive my kids to the game. I'm the captain now.
I got seriously going to state in football, man. They the only ones from this area I see going to state. Maybe Port Arthur if they get a good draw. I don't think nobody in 6A beating Duncanville though, even North Shore. Like, they got they probably can beat U of H.
Hey, that boy DH is trying to make sure he don't see his way to the Big 12, ain't he? Ain't he, Doug? Because I mean, you can't lose the Rice.
Oh yeah.
You can't do that at U of A, bro. Tillman Fertitta.
Oh, he out of there, bro.
Case Keenum gonna be with the Clipboard next year.
Hell yeah. Like, bro, can you imagine? And I was talking about this the other day. Let's say Dana Hogan. See, he's gonna make it through this year. He goes next year, and I think that game will be where it's going to Mr. Deuce, to be honest. Hampshire Fournette, not bad. And it was a tight game last year. I think Silsville maybe won by 7. But let's say, for instance, he gets fired after next year. Do you know the amount of money they're going to throw at Coach Crum to come coach at U of H? I was talking about this.
So whatever. Dion ain't coming to Houston. He not going to.
Why wouldn't he come
a year too late. He a year too, bro. He not going to move. Should do it to another school where he can't transfer.
But they're going to be gone by then.
He not. Should stand another year.
I know. I said after next year. I said not this year, but after next year.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, after next year.
I've been telling people out loud lately. I don't see Dion moving unless it's for Alabama. People talk about the Florida State job out there. If it ain't Alabama, I don't think Dion's gonna move from Colorado because I think he's happy with where he is right now, unless that.
It's gonna be interesting. I want to see. You know, he's gonna hire Carter. No, see, that's why y'all gotta block that man, dog.
Chill, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Last year when I went on a visit with a kid to U of H, and Carl Lewis was on a visit with the track kids, right? They looked at that boy like he was Thor, or no, Adonis. They look at Carl Lewis like he's a Greek god. Like, and I was just like, what you think about coming and run track? Like, this kid wasn't even from Houston. He was like, bro, it's a legend. I get to work with a legend. You know, I'm in Houston. I don't come from a town this big. And I looked at that boy like, oh, so you done bought into the recruitment package. Like, and I get what they build over there on that track side. We don't give them enough credit. Maybe I might pull up one day. They do some amazing things on that track side.
Nah, that track program elite. It's one of the best in the country.
Somebody told me a story. Carl Lewis would do the long jump, the 100, the 200, and the relays. But to qualify for the finals for those, you had to go through 4 heats. Nowadays, you only run 2 heats. They was like, Carl Lewis was so good. He would run 4 heats and everything and still be top tier and go win. And I was like, bro, I can't walk to the car in the heat, let alone running 4 heats of one event, let alone running 4 heats times 4 events Like,
Man, Calvin, you better be lying, bro. That dude better not ever sing a national anthem ever again in his life.
Are you bringing up the old national anthem, Calvin?
Bro, I swear to God, I hope you're not talking about next week when U of H and UT play. Or is that this week? That's this week.
Are they at U of H, Doug?
Yeah.
Doug.
Yeah, I think it's at Houston.
Can you get us in that game?
I'm gonna try, bro. See me, you know me. I'm thinking about something else. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go to TSU homecoming. You know me, but
that's that weekend too, bro. Bro, wait.
Yeah, that's this weekend.
The top tier white university is gonna be in
okay.
town,
So it ain't this weekend. It's the weekend of. Let me see. I'm about to tell you right now.
I knew they couldn't have all that in Houston.
October 21st. That's when Texas come to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I could try to get us in there.
TSU homecoming weekend with all those players on the other side.
Bro.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah, since we talking to U of H right now, this is just a PSA for everybody. I cannot get y'all into no basketball games.
Bro,
don't ask me. You. This is not Conference USA. This is not the American Conference. I can't. Hey, this ain't like I used to be.
Bro, this is not.
Can get me.
Not playing no East. They're not playing no East Carolina. They're not playing no South Floridas. And ain't no disrespect to them programs. Yeah. They're not playing Temple. None of that. They playing Kansas, UT, Baylor, Kansas. Like, can't get you into no games, bro. None. So don't ask.
Yeah, I can only get me.
You'll be right there in my same little spot.
I can't get in the games, but I be sneaking in through the back door. So you don't know me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all my hustle. My sister's going back for like her 3rd degree. What you get after you? She already got a master's, but she's going to go get something else.
A doctorate. You want to get a doctorate?
Yeah. So she re-enrolled at U of H. You know the first thing I told her? I said, I need 2 things. I need your parking pass because you go to school online, and I need your free student tickets to all the basketball games. Like I don't ask for nothing. I don't beg for nothing. That's all I need from you. I'm gonna make sure you graduate. Like just help
if me. I see you in the Cougars den jumping up and down with them students,
boy, I'm gonna be done laughing.
Hey, with my pom-poms.
Hey, G-Dot know this. Gary know this too, bro. When you around that program so much, you know the back ways in and out the Fertitta Center to the practice facility, dog. So, because we put that to good use during the team camp, because it was it was 1,000,000 degrees outside. And
dog.
It was like, how you get over here before me? Hey man.
When nobody tried to walk outside, I say, man, I'm going back way. Hell nah. It was so hot outside, bro. So nah, man, can't get you none. I'm looking forward to U of A season though.
No, me too.
I seen they little pictures Allen Bishop put up the other day. Some of them dudes don't even look real. Like Cedric Last Day,
that was cut.
That's Cedric Last, bro. That's crazy.
I know what they do over there, and I still think it's Photoshop. Cause
I
know it's real. I know it's real, but that's how good it is. It just looked like, okay, we're gonna get Photoshop on the abs. We're gonna chisel this.
Yeah, he the best in the country, strictly conditioning coach.
Yeah, it's a reason why he's at the position he is right now. Like if y'all just had an opportunity to eat some of the food at the food table, like you'd be like, dang, I could eat all of this and still be a high caliber athlete. Yes.
Well, dude, what is saying that you want to perform like a grown man, you got to eat like a grown man, and then he gonna go in that weight room and work as the death. That's my guy.
Yeah, Braylo. LJ looked like he could go hit a tank.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how Lil Cryer, got out that Northwestern situation and found a great spot at FSU. And FSU is what? Top 10 in the nation right now?
Top 5, I think.
Top 5. Shout out to Cryer and the Cryer family. Great people, great kids, high level, high caliber kids.
Only time I don't like the dad is during this week, and that's because he went to Grambling. And this PV Grambling week. This is the only time we don't like each other. But once the game over Saturday night, we be right back cool.
They good people over there. So
man, real good people.
Where the game at, Doug? PV?
Nah, they always playing Dallas at the Cotton Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, G-Day. So the state fair is coming up. So you get 2 great games. HBCU Classic, and then you get the Red River Shootout.
Yeah.
So that's what we grew up with. We would see PV Grambling. We would see them on Channel 2, Doug, and we get to see the battle of the bands and everything. And then the next weekend, you get Texas versus Oklahoma.
Yeah. And like
G-Day, you never been to the state fair?
No.
Oh, we got to get you some fried ice cream.
We got to get you
some fried Oreos.
Fried ice cream. They fry everything. They'll fry a book if they could.
And I'm going to eat it. Me.
No, I've never been to the Texas State Fair.
And the cool part about like going to the games is you got to walk in the fair to get to the stadium. So
you got to walk past Big Tex.
Yeah.
You got to. And the crazy part is, and this is for every city. So when you go to the fair, it's on MLK in Dallas, right? So you got to get off on Martin Luther King Boulevard. So that area of Dallas is very us. So you're gonna see a bunch of us on the way to the fair, and then all of a sudden you just see this big piece of land, and then you see like this 70-foot white cowboy. And you see the Ferris wheel, and then the stadium. You see the Cotton Bowl. Oh, Mr. Dudes. But yeah. Hey, Archie, we do not call it that commercialized bullshit. It is called. I was born. It was called the Red River Shootout. It's gonna be forever the Red River Shootout. I don't care. Whatever the Red River rivalry, bro. That is some bullshit. That is some marketing bullshit, because they don't want to use the word shootout. It's been shootout all my life.
Yeah,
that's just like I still call Washington Redskins.
Yeah,
the Washington Redskins, bro.
I still be calling Rob team the San Diego Chargers.
Hey Jalen, it's a JJ's Fish around the corner from my house. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It took me a minute to stop calling the Wizards the Bullets.
Wow. Now I feel you on that one, because
that's
Bullets really wasn't messing with the Wizards.
Nah, man, especially when they had the gold jerseys with the black.
Oh, them was ugly.
That was
gold and blue. Oh.
Yeah, but all you know is that Gilbert Arenas was about to go out there and get 40.
And some Air Max lows.
And some Air Max lows.
Man, Coach Irvin, I appreciate you. And I'm glad we was able to take care of that. Yes, sir.
Man.
All right, fellas, I ain't gonna lie. Like I've been doing.
Oh, I know you tired, man. We finna wrap it up, man.
I ain't been getting no rest, and it's not y'all. We could talk all night, but man, bro.
Yeah,
I've been so tired. I got all the content for the preseason jam done. I just been waiting on the okay for you to drop.
Oh, you got the okay, man.
I just wanted to wait. I ain't gonna lie. I knew what that Noah clip was gonna do, and I just wanted the world to know it's good. It's good quality basketball down here in Houston, Texas. Like, I know y'all might be like, that was just one clip. You right, but once you see the body of work or whatever, Like, Lathan just dropped the Christian Gibson mixtape. Like, dog, we made sure to cover kids. Like Miracle, my boy, Mr. Jordan looked out for me the first 2 minutes I got there. Like, dog, we just appreciate everybody.
No, definitely, man.
Salute Archie and his big announcement on Thursday.
Yeah, man. Appreciate all media who was there. All the high school coaches, especially for giving up, sacrificing on Saturday. I know it ain't the season yet, but I do truly appreciate that. To all the parents, man. I'm glad that y'all enjoyed yourself. I'm glad that it was affordable, that y'all felt it was affordable to get in. I'm glad that y'all showed up. Still a lot of events going on. You got Gasso this weekend. Sloan got an event this weekend as well. Following weekend, you got Super 16. Then after that, you got Vipe Shootout, Dawson Shootout, and I'm sure. And then St. Thomas University still has their fall classic every Saturday and Sunday as well. And so that was even big for St. Thomas to show up when they have something going on at their spot. Like, I appreciate that.
The perfect next head coach for the Houston Christian Huskies resides at the University of St. Thomas.
They need to give him the job today.
And we'll turn it up tomorrow.
Today,
like
man.
Jesus. Let me tell you what Coach Medina and Jesus can do for you.
Man, come on, man.
Before we go, man. Coach Medina, man, is landing kids who could be going D2 and some D1 on his team. Top 5 in the country in D3. Like, come on, like.
Bro, like, dog, like, it's a no-brainer, bro. It's a no-brainer. And I spoke to him about it, and he was like, he lit up. Like, I would love that job. I know you would. And he would kill it, dog.
He would.
He
definitely would.
And the system that he plays,
they're gonna get new facilities and everything. And he in prime. He leaving one prime location to another prime location. I mean, what they doing over there on the Southwest? They about to tear down some stuff and build everything new from scratch, like fresh out the package. So, sometimes you just gotta hope and pray that it works out.
Yeah, I think that would be the perfect time transition when you getting all this new stuff. Then, like, just almost how Coach Sampson did when he first got to U of H. Like, they was transitioning from Hofheinz to the Fatita Center. I'll never forget. I went on a recruiting trip with Elijah Parquette, and we walked through the facility where they were still building it. And I told Kellen, like, bro, y'all gonna be high major within 3 years, bro. And look where they are now. Probably one of the top 5 programs in the country.
Don't say probably, Doug. They are.
They are.
The wins are there to prove it. It's not because
and you have 2 first rounders. Like, come on, man. That was the big knock on Coach Sampson. Man, he don't get nobody to the league. Well, now what can you say? Can't say nothing.
What can you say, man? Can you say? Once again, appreciate everybody, man. Also, you got Pango's All-American coming up. You have the Wooten Camp coming up and the Prospect Expo. Make sure that y'all get y'all players signed up. We do include 2024 if you go for the registration. And the registration closes on October the 8th, not October the 1st. I'll have that updated for y'all next time. Make sure y'all get registered for the Prospect Expo, man. You can ask some parents about it who participated. Loved it, loved the feedback. A lot of kids got better from it, and that's what it's supposed to be about. It's about getting better. Until the next time, man, we ask that y'all stay blessed, y'all stay easy, man. Pay it forward to somebody. Be nice, be kind. It don't have to be, monetarily, but just pay it forward in some way, some fashion, man. Until next time, we out, man. Shot 30 Clock. Peace.